one behind you.
Where you entered. In case of a fire, please exit slowly. Also, please turn off all cell phones and electronic devices. No flash photography will be permitted. The presentation you'll be watching is Elysium Lounge, written by Ron Gonzalez, our very own. Thank you all for coming. Sit back and enjoy the show.
If I seem nervous, it's because it's my first time. So be gentle and show me some love. That's our theme for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Love. Love is like oxygen. Love is a many splendorous thing. Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need is love. Now, tonight we're doing something really special. We've asked our performers to get a little personal with their acts. So they're going to be sharing a bit of themselves with you, even more than they usually do. All right, now I know I've talked on long enough. You all came here to be entertained, didn't you? So without further ado, I'd like to present to you the head honcho, the man who made all of this possible. Tall, dark, handsome, and too rich for you, honey. Give a great big Elysium Lounge welcome to Moneybags Marcus!
Ain't she sweet? And so cute too. You know, we've gone through so many MCs since we first started. Let's see, there was Joel, Neil, Alana. Ooh, and that tasty little Raul. Good help is just so hard to find. Anyways, but I think Grace back there just might change my mind about that. If there's one thing I've learned in life, is that you gotta pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. And why? Well, for the love of it, of course. It's always been my dream, ever since I was a little kid, to be a performer and to have a club of my own. My parents couldn't afford any lessons for me or anything like that, so I had to learn how to entertain all on my own. And when I wasn't practicing, I was working and saving. Anyways, let's skip that part of my life. That part is boring. We're here now. I got a real clip joint of my own, dough coming in on the regular, even enough to pay these clowns. Hey! Sorry, Charlie. Y'all know I mean it with love. It's like I said before, isn't this what it's all about? Love of the stage, love of the people, love of the money. That's M-O-N-E-Y, so sexy. Damn, I love the drag, the jet, and the mention. Oh yeah. And I enjoy the gifts and the trips to the islands. Oh yeah. It's good to live expensive, you know it, when my knees get weak, intensive. When you gonna make her kisses? That's money, honey. When your lover and your mistress. That's money, honey. When you touch me, it's so delicious. That's money, honey. Baby, when you turn me to pieces. That's money, honey. That's M-O-N-E-Y, so sexy. Damn, I love a boat by the beach on the west coast. Oh yeah. And I enjoy some fine champagne while my girls toast. Oh yeah. It's good to live expensive, you know it, but my knees get weak, intensive. When you gonna make her kisses? That's money, honey. Well, I'm your lover and your mistress. That's money, honey. When you touch me, it's so delicious. Honey, honey. Baby, when you turn me to pieces. You know I appreciate the finer things, but it's not what makes me happy, it's baby. I can do without a thing. Your tender love is more than I can handle. Never burn out this candle, baby. Baby! M-O-N-E-Y, so sexy,
That was amazing, Marcus!
What's all that bull about dough coming in regular, huh? Marcus, we got bill collectors banging on our door and we have been paying months.
Since you're so keen on quoting me, what did I just say about our troubles?
We don't have them here, but Marcus...
Relax, Charlie. I've got it all figured out.
Oh, right. I forgot. The new act. Well, I mean, you've been saying that for months, and I ain't seen no one new around here except that girl you got to be the MC. Look, all I'm saying is, I think you'll let me get a few animals into the act, you know? Like a lion, a tiger, maybe some bears. Oh my. Amara, I am loving that new costume.
Save it, clown. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is... I forgot my line.
Amara, introduce Amara.
Oh, please help me in welcoming the lovely, the talented, the mysterious Amara! How y'all doing tonight? So, I was just backstage thinking about what the boss asked us to talk about. See, I don't do a whole lot of talking in my act. I come out, I sing, and then I scram. But Moneybags comes up to me and he says, "Baby doll." I tell him not to call me that. Does he listen? Men. Anyways, he says, "Baby doll, the audience wants to know about the gal behind the voice. So before you blow them away, give them a little history." Well, he's the boss, so here goes. I was born singing, but my mama put a stop to that. She said it wouldn't amount to anything, wouldn't get me anywhere. The only place she let me sing was in church. So 6 days a week I kept my voice all bottled up inside, and then when Sunday came, boy did I let that cork pop. She was always saying stuff like that, and not because she didn't love me. One time she came up to me and she said, "Baby girl," you see, I didn't mind when she called me stuff like that. Moms have special rights. Anyway, she says, "Baby girl, don't you ever try to be more than you are. It'll only bring you a world of troubles." Now I know what you're thinking. What a horrible thing to tell your daughter. And I'll admit, it always used to make me so mad. But I soon realized that she was talking out of hurt, out of experience. But I knew I had to follow my dream. Because I knew I had a talent, one that I just had to share. And look at me now, singing more than once a week and in front of an audience instead of a congregation. But tonight I'm about to change that. Because I'm going to take all y'all to church. And Mama, this one's for you. To be young, gifted, and black. Oh, what a lovely, precious dream. To be young, gifted, and black. Open your heart to what I mean. In a world you know, there's a billion boys and girls who are young, gifted, and black, and that's a fact. Young, gifted, and black, we must begin to tell our young. There's a world waiting for you. Yours is the quest that's just begun. When you feel real low, there's a great truth that you should know, that you are young, gifted, and black, with your soul intact. fact, and that's a fact, and that's a fact, and that's a
Don't worry about it, baby doll. It's just a little stage fright, that's all.
I swear I know my lines. I've been practicing and
And
practicing.
you're gonna be just fine the rest of the show. Don't sweat. Relax.
What the hell kind of introduction was that?
Amara, listen, I'm sorry.
Amara, it's her first
I
time.
don't want to hear any excuses. If it had been anyone else, you would have canned the behind the minute they got off that stage.
You're not gonna fire me, are
Ain't
you?
nobody getting fired tonight, girl. Don't just relax.
Marcus, you better tune me in and get my signal right. Because I'm wise to your tricks, and I see what's going on here.
The only thing going on here is Charlie, because he's on next. Charlie, get your butt on stage.
Right away, boss! Hey, come on, you gotta introduce me and make it good. There's some swell-looking dames out there tonight.
This next performer is a real treat. He just flew in, and boy are his arms tired. But he has enough energy to tickle your funny bones. Give a great big Elysium Lounge welcome to the one, the only, Charlie the Magnificent!
Hey, ladies and gents, sorry I'm late. I was catching a quick cat nap backstage. You see, I didn't get much sleep because I had a beautiful woman banging on my door all night. After a while, I said, all right already, and I let her out of my room. But what? I mean, they told me to talk about love, right? Right? And you know what they say, if you love something, you let it go. And if you really love something, you tie a string around her ankle so she can't get too far. But seriously, I used to have real trouble with the ladies. Dames wouldn't give me a second to look. So I said to myself, Charlie, old boy, you have to make them want to look. And why not get paid for it too? So I became a clown, ha! I mean, you know what they say, everyone loves a clown, right ladies and gentlemen? All right, let's rock and roll, shall we? Boss, cue my music. This thing called love, well I just can't handle it. This thing called love, still I must get round to it. I ain't ready, crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries in a cradle all night. It swings, it jives, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it, crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby, woo! She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever and leaves me in a cool, cool sweat. So I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my tracks and take a backseat, hitchhike. Take a long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Ow!
Let's keep the ball rolling and the party jumping. The Elysium Lounge is proud to present a very special lady. She'll dazzle you with her wit and charm and leave you wanting more. Here she is, boys. Here she is, world. The belle of the ball.
Well, hello out there. Now tell me, what do you think of our little show here, huh? Oh, come on, I know you can do better than that. You're really loving it, aren't you? I know he is. Oh, he's shy. Honey, don't worry. I'm sure your wife won't even notice you're gone. Now, bet you're all wondering how I got into this business. I guess I can't really blame anybody but myself. You see, growing up I was meh in the looks department. I mean, my face was fine, but I was never exactly petite. Didn't stop me from discovering the boys, though. Oh, I have dated a ton of boys. Wasn't happy with any of them. Pretty soon I wised up and I realized I didn't need a man to make me feel beautiful, especially not those little boys I was going with. You see, I need a real man. A man who is going to love me for every inch and every curve of my beautiful body. So tonight, I would like to share a little bit of myself with you, because there is a whole lot to give. Never knew how much I loved you. Never knew how much I cared. But when you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's too hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever. In the morning, fever all through the night. Fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Everybody's got that fever. Fever's something we all know. Fever ain't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very bad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, "Oh, Daddy, please don't you dare." He gives me fever. When he kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm his missus. Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever. Be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. With their kisses, fever when you live and learn. Fever when it sizzles, what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
Where does she think she can get off like that? Like, look at her. You don't hold the lines down. You're never
Too
gonna
late
know.
now, you already screwed up the show.
Okay, everyone.
So much trouble.
I'd like to make an announcement. Remember that new act I've been promising y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look no further, guys and dolls.
What?
The new girl.
It's perfect.
Do you really think
Why
she
do you
can't
hate
do
me
anything
so
around
much?
here? Look at her.
What's all the commotion about?
Boss man just named her as our new act.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're telling me.
What's she supposed to do, announce herself?
Listen, Marcus, I think I should be the big finale.
Fat chance, that ought to be me.
I could always do an encore.
Marcus, come on. No, let me get some already. I've been here since the beginning.
All right, kid. Spill, what's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to know what kind of deal you got with Moneybags.
Deal? I don't know what you mean. Marcus only hired me to MC.
That's it?
Well, he said he might let me sing someday. And I didn't know he meant so soon. Look, I don't want to take the spotlight off of any of you, but he's the boss. I can't exactly argue with him, can I?
You could get away with anything with him.
What?
You just be real careful around Marcus, all right?
I know I should give one of you my spot, but this is my dream. You know what that's like, right?
Just be careful. Now, we'll settle this later. Gabe's on next, right?
Yeah, I'll go introduce him. Introducing the sexy.
Sweetie, no. I don't need an introduction. Now, I usually just sing here, but they want me to talk. Kelbor. I'm supposed to get all mushy about how great love is, and I'm sure you all think love is just peachy keen, huh? Well, it ain't for me. You know, my type. My kind of love is frowned upon by a hell of a lot of people, like my parents. No son of mine is gonna be a queer. You stop that right now, or you get out of this house. Well, I'm out. You know, they even named me after an angel, as if I was set up to be this perfect son. Well, their version of perfect isn't even close to mine. But that's why I love it here at the Elysium. They allow me to be myself here. I could dance whenever I want, wearing whatever I want, and with whoever I want. And if that who happens to be a boy, well, lucky me. This is where I'll be, so heavenly, so come and dance with me, Michael. So sexy, I'm sexy, so come and dance with me, Michael. I'm all that you see, you wanna see, so come and dance with me, Michael. So close now, so close now, so come and dance with me, Michael. Michael, you're the boy with all the leather hips, sticky hair, sticky lips, all on your sticky hips. Michael, you're the only one I'd ever want, only one I'd ever want, only one I'd ever want. Beautiful boys on a beautiful dance floor. Michael, you're dancing like a beautiful dance floor. Michael, waiting on a silver platter now, and nothing matters now. This is where I am a man, so come and dance with me, Michael. So strong now, so come and dance with me, Michael. I'm all that you see, you will ever see, so come and dance with me, Michael. So close now, so come and dance with me, so come and dance with me, so come and dance with me. Michael, you're the boy with all the leather hips, sticky hair, sticky lips, all on your sticky lips. Michael, you're the only one I'd ever want, only one I'd ever want, only one I'd ever want. Beautiful boys on a beautiful dance floor. Michael, you're dancing like a beautiful dance floor. Michael, waiting on the silver platter now, and nothing matters now.
Marcus, I'm scared. What if they don't like me?
How could they not like you, baby doll?
They probably already think I'm a lousy MC.
Everyone's a little nervous the first time. Listen, kid, they're gonna love you. Just wait until you hear them cheering for you.
Just look at me, my hands are shaking.
Here, let me help. That better?
Yeah. Thanks, Marcus. You've been real good to me, taking me in like this and all. I don't know how I'm ever gonna thank you.
Oh, baby doll, I can think of a few ways. What say you and me celebrate your big debut after the show? I've got a bottle of champagne already on ice and just waiting for us.
Marcus, I don't think...
You don't need to think, baby doll. You just leave that to me. They don't call me Moneybags for nothing.
Marcus.
Come on now, Grace. What should I just say? You just relax and go with it, baby doll. And don't worry. Everyone's a little nervous the first time.
Cute trick, Moneybags. Was that the grand finale, or were you saving that for later?
I was just helping Grace get over some stage fright.
You would have helped her out of her clothes if she hadn't gotten away.
Come on now, Mara. I don't want no trouble.
Well, tough luck, because trouble's all you got.
Marcus, that new girl, she locked herself in my dressing room and she is refusing to come out.
Why don't you go take her place? Go give him that encore you're so keen on doing.
Well, I mean, if you insist. Guess who's back?
You never learn. I want you gone. We don't tolerate scum like you around here.
You're gonna kick me out of my own club?
Damn right.
You're gonna fire your own boss? I'd like to see you try.
I'll tell them everything.
As if they'll believe you or her. I'll just fire you both. Y'all are easy enough to replace.
Fine. But how about I tell everyone why they ain't been paid in months?
What?
That's right, Marcus. I know all about your little habits. The horse races, the poker parties, all of them expensive bottles of champagne. Your new apartment. Penthouse, isn't it?
I don't know.
Don't give me that bull. You're through. And Charlie and Gabe and all of them, they're gonna gut you like a fish.
Now wait a minute, Mara. Don't make any crazy decisions.
Then leave! Now! And don't come back.
I made this club. Without me, there ain't no Elysium Lounge.
Oh, we're gonna be just fine without you. You know why? Because you're gonna leave the club to me. Deed and all. And I'm gonna tell them everything. But by then, you'll be long gone. Now get your ass out of my club.
They're sure getting restless out there. I was more lapsed than a napkin. Is that new girl out of my dressing room yet?
I was just about to go take care of that. Say, why don't you come help me?
Well, who's going to entertain the audience?
Just send Charlie out. He'll keep them busy. Because we're gonna have a talk. Just us girls.
I can't believe I trusted that snake.
He's a real rat. I always knew it too.
Didn't we all? It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
I just feel so betrayed. I thought he was my friend and then he goes and does that? What if I hadn't have gotten away?
There's no point in dwelling on the what ifs. You showed him who's boss. Besides, he's nothing but a giant coward. You should have seen him running off with his tail between his legs.
And Tamara made sure he ain't coming back anytime soon, didn't you, sugar?
Sure did. I wouldn't be surprised if he skipped town altogether. How you feeling, honey?
I'm alright. Still a little shaken though. I can't believe I trusted him. I bet he was lying, saying I could sing too.
Honey, ease up on yourself. It's not your fault. Don't let a scumbag like Marcus make you think otherwise. You don't need a man to make you feel beautiful. You gotta do that all on your own.
I know, but
There's no buts about it. If you're gonna let a man tell you what you can and can't do, you're never gonna get anywhere. Now tonight you were scared. And I would have been too, you got hurt. But you still managed to fight your way out of a bad situation.
You got moxie, kid.
She sure does. And you better keep that fighting spirit alive if you're ever gonna be a star.
you think I could be?
It doesn't matter what we think. All that matters is what you think. You know, you're gonna meet a whole lot of Marcuses on your way to the top, and they're gonna wanna knock you down a peg or two, but you gotta keep getting up. You know, when I was in your position just starting out, I had everyone telling me I was never gonna make it. Not because I wasn't talented, but because of the color of my skin.
Me too. Oh, I mean because of my curves. They were saying I wasn't good enough to perform.
Everyone has their own trials and tribulations they have to overcome to succeed.
Thanks, you two. You sure do know how to put a girl back on her feet again.
Oh, honey, that just comes from a whole lot of practice.
I'm just sorry I spoiled the show.
Ah, don't fret about that. The show's not over, and we sent Charlie out to cover for you.
Now, why don't you see we get you ready for your big debut?
You're still letting me perform?
Well, now that Marcus is gone, we're gonna need a new act. I think you're exactly what we're looking for.
Amara, I know we didn't get off on the right
That's
foot.
in the past. You're one of us now. We take care of our own.
Now quit gabbing, you two, and let's get this show on the road.
Hello, ladies and gents. Let's get this road back on the show. Yeah. Okay, our next performer is new to the Elysium Lounge, but she seems to be fitting right in. And what's more, she's bringing something new to our little cabaret here. You've already seen her tonight as your MC, but now you'll see the girl behind the microphone. So please, give a warm welcome to the amazing Grace!
Hello, everybody. I'm not the best at giving speeches, so I'm gonna let my song do the talking. I've been waiting for my dreams to turn into something I could believe in, and looking for that magic rainbow on the horizon. I couldn't see it until I let go, gave in to love, and watched all the bitterness burn. Now I'm coming alive, body and soul, feeling my world start to turn. And I'll taste every moment and live it out loud. I know this is the time, this is the time to be more than a name or facing the crowd. I know this is the time, this is the time of my life, the time of my life. Holding on to things that vanished into the air, left me to pieces, but now I'm rising from the ashes, finding my wings, and all that I needed was there all along, within my reach, as close as the beat of my heart. And I'll taste every moment and live it out loud. I know this is the time, this is the time to be more than a name or facing the crowd. I know this is the time, this is the time of my life.